Thank you, Wendy. So this short story is an original that I wrote for Bacopa, but the characters that are in the story I developed in my latest novel, Orgone Gizmo. So the characters are from here. Hopefully you'll be, when you read the full, I'm going to do a very abridged version, but when you read the full story in Bacopa, you'll be charmed enough that you'll want to read the novel. Woodstock Almost. In 1969, I lived in Boston and spent occasional weekends at a hippie commune in Vermont, where everyone had cool monikers like Sugar Bear, Sunshine, Leaf, Misty, Sparrow, and Woody. Not a single Sam or Sue. All of them were in their 20s except Woody, who was my dad's age, but way more hip. Woody's house didn't have enough room to fill the whole commune, to fit the whole commune, so Sugar Bear had stripped out the seats of an old school bus. He'd replaced them with a double bed across the back and a couch that unfolded into a second bed. Tie-dyed curtains covered the windows, and inside, the bus perpetually reeked of pot. One warm evening in early August, the telephone started ringing. I snatched the receiver off the hook. Hey, Gizmo, it's Sparrow. Have you heard about Woodstock, the music festival in upstate New York? Oh, hi. Yeah, Rolling Stone ran a big article about it. Well, everybody from here is going in Sugar Bear's school bus. He said I should see if you wanted to join us. I owned a VW camper with a pop-up roof and an overhead hammock and a dinette table that converted into a bed. Taking two vehicles to the festival would give everyone a place to sleep. Sounds like a blast, I said. Bear says they moved the festival to Bethel. Meet us on US 9 at the A&W west of Poughkeepsie. The day of the festival, I hit the road at first light so I wouldn't keep them waiting. I crossed 3 state lines and the Hudson River, reaching the A&W early. But several hours later, there was still no sign of Sugar Bear's school bus. I decided to drive toward Vermont till I found it. I couldn't fit everyone in my VW, but I was mechanically minded and might be able to get the bus running. Just as I started my engine and shifted into first gear, Sugar Bear came over the hill, rolled to a stop in front of me. Everyone piled out of the bus. Sparrow, lovely as ever, kissed me. She wore bell-bottom jeans and a halter top made from a silk scarf tied around her neck and draped over her breasts and knotted behind her back. It covered what it needed to, but barely. Sparrow climbed into the VW passenger seat. I'll ride with you. Bear pulled out and I followed him. Sparrow ran through the list of bands that were performing at the festival and fretted over which of them might have already played. Hope we haven't missed Hendrix or The Who. I pointed to my box of 8 tracks. We can listen to Jimmy on the way. She fished out Electric Ladyland and slid it into the tape deck. It started on the last track, playing, Come On, Let the Good Times Roll. I laughed. That seemed fitting. We got as far as Gardner, New York, when we came to a roadblock. No telling how much pot Bear was carrying, but I knew my van was clean, so I cut in front of him, turned down the music, slid open my window, and spoke to the policeman. Road's closed, he said. Going to the rock festival. Is there another route? You and a million other people, the cop said. Traffic's backed up every direction, even New York State is closed. You'll have to turn back. Sparrow frowned and leaned toward my window, her breast brushing my arm. Can we park somewhere and walk? Lake Minnewaska Lodge might let you leave your vehicle there, but it's 49 miles to Bethel.